status. It's 8 February, day number 8. I'm having my frosted blueberry Pop-Tarts. And I don't care what y'all say, I really don't, because that right there, that's a choice of tasters right there. Like, the tasters chose this coffee. It's better than Fresh Grounds, I'll give you that, I'll give it that much. Anyway, it's 3:30 in the morning. I'm a little stiff today, we'll just put it that way. It's supposed to start raining here in a little while, what the hell? So I'm trying to get packed up, but I'm gonna eat first. I need some water too. There's usually a water source here that comes out of the lake, but right now it's a massive, gushing, raging river of water, so I can't get water from there, so I'm gonna have to wait till the next water stop. That sucks. All right, I'll catch up with y'all when I get on the trail. I know most people think it's weird that I like having wet feet most of the day, but this is when it really sucks. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but those are frozen socks. You know, I think it's important to always critique the day before. On my vlogs in the AT, I would do an end of the day wrap up a lot of times. I'm not doing that this time. I'm trying to keep the videos a little shorter. But I did not do my body any favors last night when it comes to hydration. I showed up to camp with only 2 liters, which sounds like a lot, which I portioned that 1 liter at night and 1 liter in the morning. So I just got done walking 30 miles. And I was a little more dehydrated than I figured. And man, your body needs water while you're sleeping to recover. So when I got up to pee in my bottle, yep, I brought one. I think it's about 12 or 1. I knew it, I could feel it, I knew it. It was as brown can be, dark brown. All those toxins coming out. I didn't have enough fluid in there to help my body do its job, so we'll fix that. Well, the snow has begun. I guess I'm about to pull out the umbrella. Hey, I just met my first 2, they're weekend hikers. But that was cool. It's good to meet you guys. And let's do this. Getting some sneak views through there. I'm always on these ridge lines at the worst time. Yep, it was just coming down. I had to stop and put my jacket on. Umbrella was gonna do no good with that. It was snow blowing sideways. Situation update. It's 1:41. I was thinking it was 12:41. Damn, I'm an hour behind. Today's been rough. Roughly this same time yesterday, starting an hour later yesterday. I was about 3 miles farther. That's how today's gone. Got caught up on a high ridge line, kind of exposed to one side. The winter weather moved in. It wasn't too bad at first, but after the rain moved in right after it, y'all know. If you've been out here for a long time before, you know how that goes. All right, I got about 10 more miles to where I want to camp, but I will pull up short if my body says pull up short. My dang left Ultra, I might put a picture in here, and I know it's common with these damn shoes, excuse my language, but the dang insole just keeps working its way out of the shoe. Oh, it's so aggravating when you got to stop and unhook your gaiter and woe is me, blah, blah, blah. All right, ER pity potty, I can't ever say that right. ER's pity party coming to an end, getting a bite. Sorry I'm eating on camera. Seems like that's a new thing to do lately. Through hikes. I kind of like seeing what people are eating though, so I guess in a way I kind of like that people do it. Food's such an important part out here. I was just thinking, today, after that miserable weather for hours, my body just kicked into the through hiker food mode where I'm craving McDonald's right now. Something about the suffering, you gotta suffer one really good time. Talking to me anyway. And now I'm just ravenous. Now I want to eat everything in sight. Now I don't have enough food in my backpack. Oh well, we'll see if we can't get to Cave Springs tomorrow. All right, catch y'all later. All right, we're coming to the top of the 6th AT-esque climbs today. Very similar, just as hard, I think, but you know, who am I to say? I'm not on the AT right now. Those were, holy cow, back to back to back. They lined them up, trying to kill you, boy. This has been a rough day, in a good way. And I'm on a ridge line, looking at views, baby. Views to my left, views to my right. It's 3:08 in the afternoon. I'm trying to keep these videos a little bit shorter. Today's video took forever to load. I am heading to one of two places. To a water stop that has some kind of camping, as long as it ain't, you know, my requirements. Or all the way to the 278 trailhead, which is now about 4 miles, just over 4 miles probably, so. We'll see. That is going to be my view tonight from my tent. But this is what a stealth camp is, folks. This is just where you find something and you kick out some rocks and you make it work and hope this doesn't slide off the bank tonight. The problem is I'm a long way from the trail. I don't know if I can find my way back. Oh, wait a minute, I'm actually stepping on the trail. That's the trail right there. If I was on the AT, I'd be a little worried about this. Out here, I'm not. Funny story. So, hey, I'm trying to get as close as I can. Let me turn the camera around. Hold on. Let me give y'all this view. There we go. So I'm trying to get as close as I can to Cave Springs tomorrow. I was going to stop about 4 miles ago and just kept pushing. And then Andy contacted me and said, hey, man, I got some trail magic for you. I'm coming by 278. Are you going to be by there today? I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm probably going to sleep there, which is 278's right down there. And he dropped the trail magic off, he said, by the sign. But the problem is the Pinhoti people rerouted the trail to where it comes up right across the street from here now. It used to come way down that way, and you had to do about a mile road walk, and I'm pretty sure that's where the trail magic is. And I just like, I'd almost walk down there and get it, but I've already walked 57.6 miles in the last 2 days. My feet are done. Speaking of which, I'm going to get off of them. I'll close this out in a minute. Let me get everything in the tent. Keeps getting better. Wow, what a wonderful end to a crazy, pretty heinous day. Wow. All right, y'all, let's wrap this up. End of day 8. Already been out here 1 week and 1 day now. Today was awesome. Not really. Everything about waking up and all that was good. Taster's Choice coffee was fine. All those little things, good to go. Stupid headlamp. I had 15 to choose from at home, and why I grabbed this one, I don't know, but the the batteries start going bad, or let's just say the light isn't bright enough. So this morning was one of those times, and I refused to stop, dig through my backpack to get the batteries out. So I'll change those in the morning before I head out. But you just couldn't see nothing. I was tripping over rocks. You know, and when you got a sore ankle or whatever, or sore toe or whatever, that's the side you keep hitting, and I did. It was ridiculous. And then I'd read last night that I thought between the hours of 4 and 5 a.m. it was gonna have a chance of rain, maybe a little wintry mix. Didn't look like much. Well, that didn't happen, so I was like, I'm good. I started climbing up on top of whatever mountain it was today. It's a fairly exposed ridge, and that's when that winter stuff hit. It was blowing sideways. I thought I was in Maine again. It was a rough morning, man. But in the end, we're here, we're safe. I have a beautiful camp spot where I could watch that sunset go down. And tomorrow we're going to bust out a 19 or 20 into Cave Springs and at least stay one night, but it's looking like 2 nights, if not 3 nights, because there's more heavy rain coming. But I've already resided myself, or my thought process of probably going to have to let go of Springer this trip and just complete the Pinhoti and then head on back home, and because I got to get back to work on a certain date in February. So if that means I need to take an extra day or something so I enjoy the trip a little bit more and avoid flooding rain, then I've already resolved myself that that's okay. So anyway, we'll play it by ear, day by day, and see what happens. That's about it for today. I need to make this video and try not to fall asleep like I do every night with the phone waking me up as it hits my chest. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Family at home, I love y'all to death. Sweet dreams. All right, y'all. Deuces.